How's it going, buddy? Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with me, Noble. Now, this is continuing, though I've made it back to the, uh, what's the name? Peckish? Yeah, Peshik, that is. I went back to his house. I got some things to talk about. First off, my horse is gone. Now, it has been a month since the last time I played it, so today is the 9th of April. The last recording, the one that I did that's, well, I don't need to have the game pause. I need to let time pass by a little bit. The episode I did where I talked about how the current character I'm using is the advanced, the one using my training regiment and stuff to get my skills up, get my abilities higher and stuff like that. And, well, if you follow my instructions, you should have a well-equipped, skilled fighter. But I think they patched the horse problem because as soon as I loaded the game up, my horse disappeared. Where the horse was standing at the end of the last episode, when I started it up, it was not there. It was on top of those boards in front of that window when I was talking to the other miller. And when I started the game up, the horse was gone. So I'm not guaranteeing that the horse will be there if you do the same thing I did. It may be there. Maybe it was just the way I did it. It didn't load it. I don't know. Maybe there was an error in the save. All I know is I went back and watched my last video just to make sure that I wasn't standing in the wrong place. I didn't leave my horse somewhere else, but it definitely disappeared. It was there and then it wasn't. So I'm thinking the game designer is supposed to fix it. So I spent the time. I walked back here. I went to sleep to get my stats up. Ate some food and kind of got a little got my little piggy symbol there right now because I'm a little bit overweight, but I'm also almost overweight because I'm going to go into town and sell off some of this ill-gotten gains we got from doing the, as I did in the other episode, all the extra loot. Like all this stuff. We need to get rid of all this. Now, one thing I would like to see in the game is the ability to launder your own clothes. Like if you got an outfit item, and that's the other thing I really don't like is the fact some weapons. Now, obviously, the axe here, it's got blood on it. You can sharpen it to get the blood off. That's not realistic at all. You know, you should have like a cloth you can wipe down, an oiled rag or something like that. Maybe it'll get worn down and be thrown away after, it reaches zero strength or whatever. I don't know. They just need to add something like that so you can actually clean your weapons because, like my spears and halberds, I like using those, but you can't put those on the grindstone. So I don't know if you get blood on the spear, if you can never get it off. Same with maces. Maces and warhammers cannot be ground either. Therefore, if they get bloody, you cannot grind them to get the blood off. That sucks. And they really need to come up with a cleaning cloth or something to add into the game to remove that. Yeah, the problem is the fact that, once again, it's, I need to get over here and start going to the shops, but the shops aren't open yet. So I think I'm just going to wander over here and try to waste a little time because the day really hasn't got started yet. It's still, the break of dawn, so everybody's still in bed. So I'm going to use this opportunity. I'm pretty sure we went and looked at that place last time. And since this is a different save with my advanced training, basically I haven't hit all the locations yet. Though using my thief skills, I really could have robbed a lot of these places by now. Honestly, I don't even remember if I'm wearing the best gear right now. Let's go ahead and get a little practice. Like I said before, it's been a month since I played this game last. And I'm still using my cheats. I say cheats, but they're mods. Got a new skill in lockpicking. That's good. I wonder if I got any points in that. Doesn't look like it. Just went up one. So, that's cool. These are definitely the ones I would recommend. Lasting lockpicks, Luck of the Drunk, Silent Fiddler, things like that. Those help out a lot. So you get drunk and you get lockpick better and stuff like that. But, you know, just some aspects, you know, could use a little improvement. That's why I like to mod games, because sometimes the creators have a great vision for something, but, you know, sometimes the people can come up with a better idea. Wait, how do I sprint? I already forgot how to do that. There we go. Okay. So, I wasn't actually forgetting my controls. It just wasn't working because for some reason the game thought I was still crouching. So I had to crouch and stand back up and I was able to sprint again. I was like, it should be shift. I set most of the controls to Skyrim and Fallout control sets. So, you know, I'm holding down shift and I'm like, why am I not running? Alright. But, we're going to go ahead and head up here. Now, I know some guards will shake you down, and unfortunately for me, I'm actually wearing some stolen goods. And that's a problem if we get grabbed by a guard, so I really don't need to get grabbed by a guard. Hi, guys. How you doing? Can you let me in? Oh, what? No, that's not good.
Who are you and where are you going?
Oh, okay, good. It's just a standard conversation. I thought it was going to be like, you, shake down.
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Rattay of Voyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
Oh, hi, Mr. Pope. I didn't know you were here.
His lordship. And what makes you think he'll see you?
You're not the Pope. Oh, look at that. 19 points. Let me in. I tell Sir Radzik what happened to his sword. 5 points. I don't think that's going to help. Sir Radzik the blacksmith. Or I'm Sir Radzik's blacksmith to be exact. It's got 9 points. It's a small chance it'll work, but not great. Let Me In has 19 points. And I gotta say, chances are good it'll work.
You think I'm a coward, do you?
Yeah, put him up. Oh, it worked.
The pup's got teeth, has he? Go right ahead, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Leaf Shirt. Looks like... Are we in the slums? Camp. You know what? Maybe these are the survivors from the other episodes, the people from our town. Maybe these are the people... I mean, obviously some of them might just be homeless, but maybe these are the survivors from the attack. Vagabond, that's not. Stefan... There's a chance we'll find somebody. Cornelius. Maybe not. Villager. I mean, some of them are named, some of them aren't. So I kind of wonder if anybody's going to be... Maybe I'm just wrong. Barton. Kurnish. Wasn't that the guy we beat up for the hammer and nails in the, like, first episode? Is this, in fact, the same guy? Let me crouch. It doesn't look like his face all that much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's also a different Kurnish.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to...
You have a mind to what? What? Huh? That's a pig. What?
Watch it.
Maybe that is the right Kurnish. Maybe it's a different guy with the same name. But I would like to believe that the game designers, as much as they put into this game, you know, put the survivors from the other village somewhere, instead of just having them follow Sir Radzik to this town from our town that was burned to the ground. Because he had that big convoy, the one that I thought was, you know, going to be full of traitors and pulling a, what's it called? The giant horse thing. You know what I'm talking about. The one from Legends. I discovered a grindstone. Wonderful. Ooh, that's open. Oh, it's open, but it's someone's personal home. I don't want to do that. I love how they got homeless just laying around everywhere rather than just like some games where it's just like, you see them on the street corners, but that's it, you know? And then all of a sudden it's like, let's go this way. I do not need to get grabbed by that guard. But yeah, it's nice because, you know, that actually has people actually laying around and sleeping instead of, you know, 24 hours a day sitting there, please, sir, as you're walking by begging. You know, a lot of games just do that. It's like, whatever. NPC doesn't really have a life outside this. I'm actually going to try and get that blood off of my axe. So where's the grindstone they said was over? I must have walked right past it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we need to get that blood off of this axe. We must be presentable with our weapons of war. Alright, see if I remember correctly. I like this one too. It's a nice looking one. There we go. The blood is gone. It's at 98%. Good enough. We cleaned it up, so that's good. It's going to leave all this good quality armor just laying around. You're lucky I don't rob you. I'm kidding. Where am I? Really don't need to have a warrant put on me, so walking out and robbing someone as soon as I get here would probably be a bad idea. This place is still locked up, so we haven't... Yeah, let's go ahead and open up the map while we're waiting on time to pass by. We got a lot of shops that haven't been hit yet. We got, what, the weaponsmith... looks like a grindstone, bakers, we got a grocer, and all these shops. So this is going to be nice. Armor, ooh, sweet. I got to sell off all this clothing and gear, too. All this extra armors, tailors. Anything back here? I really got to stay away from the guards. I mean, seriously, I got way too much gear that's stolen on me right now. We're not going to make it that way, unfortunately. I love how intricate this place is. I mean, think about this. You're a game designer, and you're told, hey, we need to build a Middle Ages village. I just walked down a random back alley that has no way out this way and no way out this way. It's got a walkway that you may never use in the game. Yet they went as far as to put down pickable nettles, interactable items for the NPCs, staircases, barrels. In most games, this area would just be blank. There wouldn't be anything back here except maybe green grass, which is just like colored ground. Oof. You were there and then you weren't there. What the heck just happened to you? There you are. You kind of ceased to exist there for a few minutes. Have a nice day. Go back to talking. So yeah, I mean, you could come up here and break in, but I mean, the fact that they actually took the time to build and flesh out this entire town is so nice. Once people start showing up in the streets and I start having like people at these stands, I'll actually try to start going into places, but apothecary, so this is our alchemy place. It's our pharmacist, if you will, for those who don't know what apothecary is. Ooh, meat. Oh, I sold all that pork. Oh, that sucks. Or not pork, all that lamb, because I killed a whole bunch of sheep. The pillory, so that's, if you get arrested, the jail. Or at least the stockades, in this sense. It's a traitor. I didn't hit these yet. That's because there was a guard standing over there, and I didn't really want to risk him. Yeah, unlike the other one, I really don't want to have the risk of getting grabbed up. Man, I'm just finding all sorts of traders. It's good because, you know, with all the loot I have, I kind of have to spread it out and kind of get people to buy stuff while they still have money. No, we don't want to get too close to that guard. I know I'm acting like cowardly and stuff, but, by the way, the reason my beard's done up like this, for those probably wondering, my beard was out here like this. I mean, it was all poofy, and I was like, I don't really feel like, you know, trying to, you know, scrunch my beard back together. I was like, screw it. I'm putting bands on it to kind of keep it together. I mean, my hair is already long enough. I have hair bands, so, I mean, it's not exactly an issue for me to find some laying around that I could just strap to my beard to keep it in check, but Looks like a baker. Yeah, it is. We're almost done with places down here. Well, there's a lot over here near the church. We're also getting a lot more NPCs in the street, so that's a good sign that we're about to start having shops open up. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep on, I'm still talking, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all this footage in the game. I might cut out some of this because, let's face it, it might actually just be a long episode if I don't, I think this is where most of those markers were. Yeah. Looks like 2 grindstones? Grindstone. And a blacksmith. Got an archery range. Ooh, that's nice. This town's got a lot of stuff. A Boyd nest, a huntsman. I'm going to check out these 2 facilities. I'm going to come back and see what this place is. That's also the shops I really want to be closer to anyway, because, I need to make sure we get, Oh, no, there's a guard over there. Screw it, we're not going any further than that. Seriously, once the wanted level of my clothing items disappears, I won't have any problem at all passing guards on the street. But I don't want to lose these items to a guard who's like, hey, you, hold it. I need to investigate your items. There has been times in which that kind of happened when I was not recording. When I was upgrading my character to what he is now. They'd be like, hey, you, citizen, come here. I need to check that. It's like, ah, crap. I'm acting more suspicious than I should have. The problem is that me trying not to get caught with stolen items is I'm making myself look like someone who has stolen items trying not to get caught. So, I mean, if I get grabbed by a guard, I'm kind of self-inflicting it here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's just take this back road all the way down here. I need to find out what these 2 places are. And I'm betting... Let's look at the time real quick. Yeah, we're nearly halfway through the morning, so... I'm thinking the shops should be open by now. Gotta ditch this loot. Oh, please tell me these aren't guards. That's a guard. That is a... Oh, no! Turn. You're not a guard. But you could be. Am I surrounded? Oh. Oh, nice hat. I want that. Give me your hat. Yeesh. Man, it's like all the guards come out of the woodwork. I'm starting to see people standing around shops, so I'm thinking the shops must be open by now. Nice. And she just got in her position, so yeah, that shop just opened. A tailor shop, a scribe. There's another shop down here or something. Alchemy bench. That's good, that's good. And a nest. So I think I discovered all the items down here. Now it's time to actually use these places. I think if you sell to the appropriate shop, you get more money for something. Like, if you sold meat to the tailor, he's not really going to go, oh, thank you, I needed that. He'd be like, hey, what are you doing selling me meat? I'm a tailor. Why is your shop not open? Open the door before a guard comes down here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just walk away. Walk away, please. I want to sell off some items, but you're just interfering. The last thing I want to do is walk all the way around just to run into the guard out there. Why is your shop locked? We're almost at 9 in the morning. 8:33. Seriously, open your door. I got blood-soaked clothes I'm trying to sell off here. It's not exactly kosher. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and wash ourselves up. Because I might have picked up some grime and dirt while I was at it. Hello? I see you in there. Don't act like you're not there. Uh-oh. Going right around. Okay, that is an armor. Oh, the door is definitely open. Someone just walked in there. Open. Yes, thank you, Mr. Armor. Gonna shut this so no one walks up behind me and goes, "You! Hold it!" Artisan. Armorsmith. Shop guard. Open. I was just curious to see whether or not it goes to the other person's shop, but it doesn't. I would like to sell some goods now, sir, if you don't mind.
Jesus
I also
Christ,
want to...
be praised.
Well, thank you. You too. I want to see what kind of cost of the items he has, because... Oh! Look at these price tags! 3,000 or 3.4 thousand. Oh my goodness. It doesn't even provide as much body armor as the armor I'm wearing. Seriously, the, what is this thing I have on right now? Oh, it's the wrong menu. I am wearing the Milanese Kirkus, and it's providing me more protection than this thing, which is expensive. Maybe it's more fashionable, so it's definitely got noise reduction. Ooh, that's some good leg plate armor. This open helmet provides more protection than that enclosed one. Ooh, that one's actually better than I'm wearing. 6,000! Oh, man. I got a buttload of money that I can just run up here and sell things off, but, good grief, the trader's wealth is 2K. My wealth is 2K. Putting our wealth together will not afford me this item. Good grief. Seriously, our wealth combined is less than this one item's worth. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get the money to buy this stuff. Or steal it. Look at that helmet. Good grief. It's like, hello? Hello? Is someone out there? Hello? Oh, man. But 33, 38, 23. Good grief. Okay, so the merchant won't touch the items that aren't in his category. I mean, I can click them, but I'm not sure if he'll buy them. See how it's grayed out? Well, the good news is he didn't go, "Hey, that's stolen," or, you know, anything else, so... Good sign so far. Hello, Mr. Guard. I would like to get to that tailor, if you don't mind. Oh, you scared the crap out of me. Don't just scream like that.
Smell, aren't they lovely?
Yes, they are. Thank you. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Activity giver. Let's go to this trader over here. Maybe I can sell the rest of these items off of there without having to worry about, Ooh, weapon shop. I need to take that look at that one. Are you the trader, or is it one of these places?
The kitchen or the field, my fine wares will...
Don't you yell at me. Yeah, I think that was just the guy outside. One of these could be a trader. I don't know. Yep, you're a trader, so... Let's see what kind of cost you got, because...
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Yeah, let's just see if I can sell these items off. You only got 100? Dude, what the heck? Well, we'll try to get what we can. I just realized. Why do I still have armor on me that I didn't sell to the other guy? Did I screw that up? Did I not sell? So I meant to come here and sell clothing. Maybe it's not a problem that it's grayed out. Yeah, let's go ahead and close that deal. By haggling! To get him
You'll get me
friendlier.
in trouble. Don't try selling me stolen goods.
What stolen goods? Is it because it was women's clothing and I'm not a woman? Is that it? How do you know it's not my ex-wife's clothing that I'm trying to get rid of? A little confused. Let's go to this shop. We'll start with the grayed out clothing to see if maybe that's the issue. Okay, we just need to see if in fact this stuff is stolen. Wait, you didn't... No.
That's stolen. What are you trying on me? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, so when it's grayed out, that means it's stolen, but doesn't have a stolen tag. So once again, women's clothes on a guy, I guess, is considered stolen. So I gotta make sure I give that to Papa Giorgio back there at the entry. You know, where I was sleeping in his millery. So let's go to the sword shop. Before we end the episode, I want to see what kind of in-game, or at least later game, weapons and gear. I mean, we got some good stuff from the bad guys we fought. But I'm curious of what he has that's, you know, not already presentable items.
I'll be with you.
There you go. You too. Nice hat. Nice blue. I like that vest he's got on, too. The assassin. Ooh, look at that damage. Ooh, that's a good one. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not good. Maybe that was my weapon that I was looking at. Good axe. Biller's mace. Ooh. Let's see if there's any heavy battle axe. Oh. Ooh. Hero or Herald sword. That's good. Doesn't have very good thrust damage. Mercenary's bedfellow, not as good as what I got. Mail-plated battle axe. Oh, that sounds nice. Got good bludgeoning damage. Ironic for an axe that's bludgeoning, but alright. $47.54. Look at those prices, though. Good grief. Yeah, I think between this episode and the next one, I'm actually going to run back and forth between where I got my loot stored and this place and just keep selling items off. So expect me to have more money and less items in the next episode. So, ooh, Warhammer. It's a price that I can afford, too. 57 damage. Blunt. Might have to pick that joker up, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here and head off, and we'll go ahead and take care in between episodes, selling off some of the junk that I don't need for money. So thank you everybody for stopping by and joining. If you liked it, hit that like, subscribe for future content, and if you feel like it, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Until next time, take care, be safe out there everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.